Hey, welcome to the show. Back on Wednesday, we showed you a viral clip of a daughter and father coming before the school board, saying how, a little boy watched a little girl peeing in a bathroom. The father was furious, so they all went to the Board of Education, called them cowards, and nothing was being done. But can we verify that it's either true or false? Well, we're not going to verify this. So we take a second look into that video clip. Take a look.
Tonight, our Verified team is looking into this viral post on X. In it, it claims a Cabarrus County father was told by his 8-year-old daughter that she went to the restroom at school and a boy walked in there to watch her pee. The post claimed that she then went to the front office and told them what happened, and they told her that there's nothing they can do about it. Tonight, our Verified team found that claim is false. Late today, WCNC Charlotte spoke directly with John Kopicki, the superintendent with Cabarrus County School. Kopicki told us, quote, the request that the parent was making was to create a new bathroom policy. The superintendent went on to say, quote, there was 100% no truth to any previous reporting. Phil Furr, the Director of Communications and Public Information for the district, also sent a statement to WCNC Charlotte today. That statement says the district is, quote, unaware of any report in which a student has reported being or feeling unsafe in a school bathroom, contrary to recent media stories, adding that the district must comply with the law, quote, which mandates that schools may not discriminate against students by denying them access to the bathroom corresponding to their gender identity. That statement went on to say that anyone feeling safe or uncomfortable may request an accommodation, which may include access to a single-use restroom. So we can verify, no, the viral claim that a boy tried to watch an 8-year-old girl in a Cabarrus County School restroom is false. If you see a viral claim like this one, send it to our Verified team. That email is verify@wcnc.com.
So what's the parent going to say?
They say this is at work full time.
I mean, who do you believe? Do you believe the child, or do you believe the Board of Education? Do you believe the school district? You probably wouldn't know if you were in their shoes.
Well, how about this? There's a new vending machine at Sinton Elementary, but this one doesn't.
So the claim was false, so I had to believe that. I believe that it was the school district. I believe the school district. So you may be saying, well, you're against the parents, against the victims. I'm not against the victims. I have to go by what's verified. All right. But I can tell you this. I mean, if I was the parent, I'd be angry that I would never go into, like I said before, I would never go into a girl's bathroom. Never.
Students at Yeager Elementary School have been placed in separate classrooms after reports that the school was shaking and shifting. I'm Alexis Scott, your neighborhood news reporter, speaking with the principal and a CCI. Students at Yeager Elementary School have been placed in separate classrooms after reports that the school was shaking and shifting. I'm Alexis Scott, your neighborhood news reporter, speaking with the principal and a CCISD construction project manager about how they're handling the situation.
Shaking at a school. Rocking and shaking. Could that ever happen in your school? It happened at one, as Alexis Scott's going to tell us, the principal may have her view.
A letter sent to parents of students at Yeager Elementary School on Thursday, detailing administration's decision to move students to other parts of the campus. It came after teachers and students reported the building shaking after 10:30 in the morning.
The first thing, as always, is the safety of my students and staff. So everyone that in the affected area was evacuated within 15 minutes.
Principal Stacy Mitchin says her team moved students out of the affected area and classes continued as normal.
So we made a rapid report, and then immediately all district administration were notified. Within 20 to 30 minutes, our CCISD maintenance crew came.
Principal Mitchin took me to the affected area on Friday, where campus maintenance began securing it with caution tape. CCISD's Executive Director for Construction Project Management, Trent Wagner, says the district began a preliminary report to examine the structure of the building.
Did their field check with, popping ceiling tiles, looking at structural things, looking at MEP, electrical, mechanical, all of our rooftop AC units, foundation underneath the building, and really trying to hone in on what it could be.
On a normal day, I'm told at least 150 students and teachers utilize that area. Administration at Yeager Elementary School tell me CCISD construction maintenance crews will continue to monitor the area to determine exactly what happened. In the meantime, students will remain in other classrooms. On Corpus Christi Southside, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Alexis Scott, Chris 6 News.
There has not been a single earthquake in Texas, but if there was...
For me and my family. At the IBEW, I'm powering a brighter future.
If there was, I wouldn't even be here talking about it. So, that would speak volume. Still ahead, an update from Don Tracy, all about what happened after he posted that video. Was he a hero in his school, or did he get suspended? But first, the chain gangs. It never happened years ago, but a city which you're about to visit had that, and John Stossel will explain. Please stay with us. Crime and punishment. Would you ever think about driving through a public street and seeing someone in a chain gang working? You're thinking to yourself, this is cruel. Well, it may be public embarrassment, but it's public punishment. If you worked at chain gangs some years ago, it was a great way for men to work hard. But in a town which you're about to visit, the chain gang is becoming very popular. Before you comment saying that you hate the chain gang, listen to this story and you may have some second thoughts. Here's John Stossel.
The critics complain it's cruel, primitive.
You are now assigned to limestone prison facility chain gang.
Jail, no TV, no radio. Here you get up at 4 in the morning to work the chain gang.
The next squad taking out squad number 1.
Let's meet some of the men, all of whom say this form of punishment just isn't fair. Ken Ashley is one of the youngest inmates, just 17. He was sentenced to 10 years for armed robbery. Bob Harding has a 15-year sentence for manslaughter. Ed Chappell, he's serving 3 years for robbery.
Squad 1, out the door.
Jack Hershiser, he's serving a 10-year sentence for burglary. It takes almost 2 hours to get them out to the highway, chain them up, and get them ready for their 10 hours of work. If you're driving down an Alabama freeway, it's quite a sight. Suddenly, right next to the road, you see hundreds of prisoners. You don't see the chains right away, but each convict has cuffs around his ankles and an 8-foot chain that connects him to 3 or 4 other prisoners.
What are you telling the man that?
Alabama says this is saving money. Not just in getting some work done free, but with chains, they say, fewer guards are needed. One can watch 40 inmates. Still, this isn't about saving money or getting highways clean. It's about getting out a message that the state's tough on crime.
Now, this is an unusual sight because we haven't had chain gangs in this country for 50 years. But 50 years ago, chain gangs were common. What changed that was a movie.
I want you to sit up and hold on to steer.
Fugitive came out 60 years ago, and the brutal images portrayed made a powerful impression on people. Chains came to be viewed as cruel, racist, unnecessary punishment.
Raise them high.
Soon after the movie's release, states started banning chain gangs. Now they're back, though the music's different.
I got a letter from the other man, he want me to release. Not for long, it's the same old chain.
One other difference, the chains are light.
We take shoestrings and we cut them and we tie them on our sides so we don't have to carry them in our hands all day.
The convicts quickly learn to innovate,
The odds of falling, tripping over or something like that are a lot less.
finding ways of making a bad lot a little better.
We take old boots, we cut them in half, and we lace them on top of our boots. That way it makes it what we call a chain guard, so it won't just dig straight into your ankle.
Now, at some prisons, inmates volunteer for road work, but not with the chains. There are no volunteers here.
Me, I think this is a bunch of cause they put us out here and expect us to work, but they chain us up.
Take the chains off our ankles. Provide school, provide education that when we do get out to face society, we'll have something to fall back on.
I don't have a high school education. They got me on a chain gang. I can't learn nothing.
At least here you're learning to get up in the morning and work all day. That teaches you something.
I could have done that when I was on the street, but I didn't choose that route.
Yeah, so this is only fair.
I
You
can't
can
get a
learn
trade.
enough to start a lawn care business.
That's not the occupation I would like to have.
Prisoners also complain they can't get far enough apart from each other to work safely.
Let me be punished in any way besides chaining me to somebody 8 feet apart and letting them hit me in the back of the head with a swing blade because I jerked too hard on their chain and upset them.
A number of inmates are suing the state, saying this is cruel and unusual punishment. Whatever money Alabama saves here on highway work will probably be spent to fight lawsuits.
It's just one more of those public stunts that embarrasses our state in the eyes of the nation.
Morris Deeds of the Southern Poverty Law Center has filed a class action suit against Alabama.
If they spent the same amount of money trying to educate these men to read and write and have skills when they get out of prison, it would be money better spent.
And there are plenty of other critics. The UN Committee on Torture says this is alarming. The ACLU says that this is teaching men that they're animals. On the other hand, most people here in Alabama seem to like the idea. A recent poll showed 70% support chain gangs.
More power to them. Put a chain, put a ball out there with it there.
I think it's good something. That ought to make them don't want to commit no more crimes. And I guarantee those people with those chains on, they won't want to come back and go back out there when they get out.
It's all messed up. It embarrassed, it breaks us down, and things like that. People ride by all day.
The governor says that's good. People are going to learn something. A kid looking out the window is going to say, that's what will happen to me if I do what they did.
You bet this right here, this ain't no modern day slavery. You're not allowed to chain an animal up in Montgomery.
Why animals don't break the law.
But still, you're not comfortable in these chains. You know what I mean? You can't really work while you got these chains on your ankle.
So what? You robbed somebody at gunpoint. You're supposed to be punished.
How would you feel if it was your brother in prison with these chains on his ankle?
But my brother didn't rob anybody.
I know it. I'm just using that, for an example.
Warden Ralph Hooks and other prison officials say the chain gangs are a great idea. They even make the prison easier to manage.
Working inmates is good because there's less stress inside the facility once they're out working.
They come home tired, I bet.
Oh yes, they're ready to go to sleep once they get in and eat.
So I can only imagine how my ancestors felt. At least I know I only have 20 days left, but they never knew when they was coming out of slavery.
Having a chain gang in Alabama does raise the issue of racism. Reminds people of the days when slaves were chained. So the state's careful to try to make sure that prisoners here match the 40% white, 60% black ratio in the whole prison population. Sometimes when they're attaching prisoners to chains, they even yell out, 3 and 2, 3 and 2, to make sure each 5-person chain has 3 blacks and 2 whites.
There's no excuse for what happened to your ancestors, admittedly. But what does it have to do with you? You're not here because you're black. You're here because you repeatedly broke the law.
I'm here in prison today because I made a bad decision at a bad time.
Right, that's different from slavery. This is punishment that you deserve.
They're just experimenting with us.
It's just cruel and unusual.
You killed your uncle, stabbed him to death. You deserve punishment.
Well, I also have that on the field.
People in Alabama are sick and tired of crime. And that doesn't mean you should execute somebody that steals your hubcaps. And chain gangs are few people stuck out on the road for the citizens to ride by and look at. It'll have little or no effect on crime.
This is not a deterrent. If the electric chair can't deter you, or a habitual offender knowing that he can face 99 years to life can't deter you, what difference will the change on your ankle make?
Some of the inmates say this is just you politicians showing off, parading your inmates out so that people can see. And there are all these studies that show prisoners don't think about jail when they're committing the crime. If the death penalty doesn't scare them, why would that?
Well, this is more immediate. The death penalty is like 12 to 15 years out. They know if they commit a crime, they're immediately coming back into the system. They will be on the chain gang.
Well, it's too early to know if this will have a positive impact on crime or justice or anything here. Plenty of other states seem to think Alabama has the right idea. Prison officials say a dozen states have called them to get more information on how it's done. This month, Florida will send officials to observe. And last month, Arizona decided it too will bring chain gangs back, regardless of what the prisoners say.
All these prisoners we talked to said, this is just unfair. This is cruel. This is demeaning.
Well, I've got a message for them. Don't commit another crime in Alabama, and they won't be back on the chain gang.
An interesting issue. You know, chains may be an odious symbol, particularly to black prisoners, but it's hard to see it as cruel. The work is tough. That goes with the territory. But is it worse to have to work under chained to each other with fewer guards or with more guards and not chained? I can't see the cruelty.
Well, they would say it's worse to be chained, to be in the hot Alabama sun working 10 hours and the chains pulling against your legs and snakes in the grass. They worry that one prisoner will run from a snake and cut the other with the scythe. They say it's worse, but is it cruel? It's punishment, and there's the argument over should jail be just incarceration or punishment too. I agree. I think this is reasonable punishment.
Thank you, John.
Well, next, a book that made publishing.
Punishment too. I agree. I think this is reasonable punishment.
Thank you, John.
Reasonable punishment? Give me a break. Chain gangs are banned, and it should not be unbanned. Chain gangs should be banned. Look, a couple seasons ago, we dealt with a story about two kids who skipped school, and they had t-shirt. They were in t-shirts that said, "I skipped school and I'm proud of it." And they were out with t-shirts on, sweeping the streets. We'll show you that story next. Stay with us. So if we ban chain gangs, should we ban public punishment? The answer should be no. We shouldn't be banning public punishment because it's a thing for little kids to see and to let them learn. See that, Johnny? You see these people sweeping the floors? Because they were punished for skipping class. I don't want that happening to you now, son. A lot of people are trying to talk to their kids and saying, you should not be doing this because it's not right. But you're about to meet a group of kids, you're about to meet two kids who skipped class. They were found by officers and they were punished. Not just the bikes and the TV being taken away. They were out with brooms, dustpans, and t-shirts, and a lesson from an officer. What do you think? Did this mother feel okay with her being publicly punished? Her kids being publicly punished? Take a look.
Sam, show everybody this is what happens when we skip school.
Richard Ludley Jr. is Shannon Haswell's 12-year-old son. She approved of the public discipline and some of her own.
Oh no, you're punished off the bike for 2 weeks. Everything's gone. No Xbox, no bicycle. Oh, gone.
Richard and his friend Corey Myers were sweeping the streets of Ambridge today. They skipped school, but both wound up getting a lesson in obedience, and it drew lots of attention.
Did you learn your lesson? Have you?
Donated by the police department, the boys went out armed with brooms, dustpans, and t-shirts declaring their disobedience.
Paying the
Shannon Haswell's 12-year-old son, she approved of the public discipline and some of her own.
Oh no, you're punished off the bike for 2 weeks. Everything's gone. No Xbox, no bicycle, all gone.
Richard and his friend Corey Myers were sweeping the streets of Ambridge today. They skipped school, but both wound up getting a lesson in obedience, and it drew lots of attention.
Did you learn your lesson? Have you?
Donated by the police department, the boys went out armed with brooms, dustpans, and t-shirts declaring their disobedience under police supervision.
I figured instead of sending them home to watch TV because they're both suspended from school, I figured we'd come out here and clean the street a little bit.
They asked if I felt this was appropriate, and yes, I do.
Don't bother digging through the bushes. Just get the
In fact, it was Shannon who called police after learning her son never made it to school. Officers found the boys about mid-morning near an abandoned building.
Have you learned a lesson today?
Yeah,
What is it?
not to skip school anymore.
What about you, Corey?
Not to ditch school anymore.
A break in the action for lunch for these two 12-year-olds while they have a heart-to-heart talk with Ambridge officer Mike Natali about why it's never a good idea to skip school.
In-school suspension does nothing for kids. Right now, they're more embarrassed than anything.
In Ambridge, Alan Jennings, Channel 11 News.
In-school suspension does nothing. Okay, well, I never went to in-school suspension. I know how it works. You sit in there, you do your work, you don't talk, you're not on your phones. You sit there all day until the school bell rings. And when it's lunchtime, that's what you do. I mean, it's in-school suspension.
Well, Alan?
And this mom says, well, it's appropriate. They can sit there and say, well, yeah, I'm sorry for skipping class. Because there are rules. There's no talking. No socializing, no nothing.
I can't believe you corporate types are still calling each other rock stars.
You're a rock star. Everything's good down here right now, Principal Morrison. 10-4. What you need? You gotta use the bathroom? Come here. Let me give you your pads. Come here. Come here. Don't be gone too long. Go ahead. It ain't too many of y'all in here. Now, I ain't too hard on y'all. Alright? Because I know some of y'all. Some of y'all are repeat offenders. Okay? So listen, look, I need y'all to be a little bit more quiet because you know the principal roaming the hallway. Yeah. Yeah, and there's not a lot of y'all in here. So she gonna know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna need y'all to shh. Alright? And some of y'all got y'all's phones because this ain't y'all's first rodeo. Yeah, I know, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't even see nothing happen. Right? So I need y'all to be more discreet with it. If you're gonna check your phone, don't have it all up in your face. Because they watching. Even when they're not watching, they watching. Chris, come here. Come here. What in the world did you do to get 2 weeks ISS? 2 weeks, Chris? I mean, come on now, bro. Come on, I thought we was doing good. Come on now, we're damn near friends, Chris. Chris, you was smoking in the bathroom? What was you smoking? Okay, vape, it ain't that bad, it's just vape. Come on now, you gotta do better. Come on, I'll be rooting for you. I'll be taking up for you. Yeah, they be talking about you, principal. And God's counsel. Lord have mercy. They be like, oh, he this, he that. I'll be like, no, you know you got a lot going on at home. You know, I'll be having your back. Come on now, do better. Do better. I don't wanna see you in here no more. Alright? I don't wanna see you in here no more. Hey, where you going? Come here. Come back. Come back. Come back.
Here's the second clip.
Action!
Hello, I'm Mr. Williams, the teacher of ISS, or in-school suspension. I'm here to talk to you about the class expectations and the dress code. Class expectations. Upon entering the room, all cell phones, iPods, earbuds, and any other electronic device will be turned in and will be stored under lock and key, kept there for the duration of the academic day. Backpacks and purses are not allowed at the school, but if you brought a backpack or a purse, it will be searched, it will be turned in, and it will be kept for the duration of the day. Upon entering the room, you will be assigned a seat, and that will be your seat, and you will sit there unless instructed to sit in a different location. There will be no talking, there will be no socializing throughout the academic day unless instructed either by myself or a supervising teacher or staff. There will be no outside food. So in other words, there will be no McDonald's, no hot Cheetos, no Arizona tea or Monster brought to you by yourself or by someone else. You will always be supervised by a supervising teacher or myself at all times. It is a district policy that anyone that is in ISS do not have any socialization or communication with an AFC student, a Cal student, or a Fairview student. Dress code. The dress code is you will wear the white shirt and yellow tie that was issued to you. It will be tucked in. You will wear the appropriate pants and shorts for the school. There will be absolutely no sagging in this class. There will be no open-toe shoes, slippers, or sandals worn in ISS. There will be no basketball shorts. There will be no sweatpants or pajamas worn in ISS. All earrings, gauges, or piercings will be taken out prior to entering the room. And finally, there will be no hats, beanies, or any type of headgear worn inside the classroom. Any violation of the expectations or the dress code will result in an immediate phone call home or a visit by the principal or assistant principal, and in worst case, you will receive another day in ISS. Thank you for showing up. Let us be cool and finally take care of business. Thank you.
That's what in-school suspension does. I mean, if you're in school suspension, you're sitting there following the rules. There's no talking, there's no socializing, there's no electronic devices. This is what Jack Doherty did. I mean, he filmed his in-school suspension.
Drive-throughs all day.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? So yeah, guys, today's video, you can probably tell by the title what we're going to be doing is tomorrow I have in-school suspension, I'm pretty sure, because I had a conversation with my mom, and I'll put the clip for you guys in a little bit. But yeah, basically, she said she doesn't know if I have my in-school suspension tomorrow, but she's really mad at me, obviously, because now I have in-school suspension, something like that. Fire merch. Yeah, I'll play the clip for you guys right now where I talked to my mom about my in-school suspension. See, he really recorded it, so don't get mad at me for recording it. Absolutely terrible, but yeah, I try my best, guys, so yeah, here you go. I have a question.
Yeah.
The ISS tomorrow.
What is that ISS?
In-school suspension.
They didn't call me, so I don't know which day. I don't know. They should call me and let me know which day you have it. They never call me.
Thank you.
So I don't know which day. Every time when you have that, they're supposed to call. They always call and say this day Jack's gonna be, I have a suspension.
Are you mad at me?
You're not recording. Jack, I am not proud of you. That's for sure. So I'm telling you right now. And I'm not happy.
But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go to bed right now, thinking that I have in-school suspension tomorrow, because I'm like 50% sure I have it tomorrow. And if I don't, I'm probably just gonna have it the next day on Tuesday, because I'm gonna get called into the principal's, and the principal's gonna talk to me. We're probably just gonna arrange a date. See you guys tomorrow morning. Okay, guys, so it's currently the next morning. I just got out of the shower. That's why my hair looks like it's. I gotta go comb it. But yeah, it is 7:55 right now. I'm not 100% sure if I have the in-school suspension today or tomorrow. I didn't even get my sweatshirt. But yeah, I'm gonna go get ready. In school, guys, I'm gonna have to film on my phone because there's no way I'll be able to film on my camera. Sorry about that, but I'll try and keep it as stable and as good as possible. So yeah. Let's go. Just got a call to the front desk for with my things. This isn't good. Okay, guys, so I just left the office. I currently have my off period now. Though, like, they took me at the end of second period, and I basically talked to my assistant principal, and she said that tomorrow I have in-school suspension, and she saw my video and everything, and she said I can't film a suspension video. I'll try my best to sneak something out, but for now, guys, I'll just explain the rest at home because I told them I didn't have my phone, so they wouldn't take it from me because I thought I was gonna have ISS today, but I have it tomorrow. So I told them my mom took my phone away from me. That's how I'm gonna play it out, guys. But yeah, I'll talk to you more when I get home. I gotta don't be low key about this. I can't let them know I have my phone. Okay, guys, so I just got back home, and we basically gotta come up with a game plan for this because I'm gonna get in serious trouble for filming this video, especially if I get caught. But I already know I'm getting in trouble for filming this video because my assistant principal, when she called me in at the end of second period to talk to me about arranging my in-school suspension, she said that she watched my video and she's like, "Was it working?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was. It was 1.3 million views." She's really nice, and I'm sorry if you're watching this like that. I'm doing this because she told me specifically not to film this and make a YouTube video out of this. But I promise you guys, if the video hit 30,000 likes, I would film it. Sorry to my assistant principal if you're watching this video. I respect you, I really do. It's just that I promised the fans that I would give it to them.
Pinkies up, Flip Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, part of the Smasher lineup. Live free, eat Sonic.
Y'all need a pilot?
Flight risk.
So now it officially starts.
It's not that bad.
That's what. At 1, can I still go to that?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We're on schedule for next year. So I have to do this all day. Just chill here all day. Dang, that's an L. What if my hemorrhoids kick in?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Okay, guys, I just made it to the bathroom. As you can see, I gotta be really quiet because she's waiting outside and I don't want her to hear me. But yeah, so basically the assistant principal came to talk to me and stuff like that. Yeah, it's currently 9:26. Yeah, I've just been working the whole time. I've been getting.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today is Tuesday, January 29th, 2019.
Hey, what's good?
I'm gonna skip to the end here.
Yeah, I gotta go before they get suspicious again, and yeah, I'll see you guys after school probably. Finally. Easily one of the longest days of my life. Alright guys, I am finally out of school. This is the best feeling ever. Fresh air. Oh my gosh, I never thought I'd be so happy to be outside. But guys, we are here. Everybody's leaving school as you can see, and I'm done. I'll talk to you guys at home. I just want to run in my mom's car and just be happy that it's over with because that was the most boring day ever. Alright guys, so it is actually 2 to 3 weeks later that I'm filming this outro now because I already filmed an outro like right after like when I got home. But I just want to update you guys why it's been so long since I haven't uploaded this video because so basically right after my suspension, I have to go to a ski trip meeting for my school because like my school runs ski trips and stuff, and the teacher that runs the ski trips pulled me to the side and basically had like a long conversation with me saying that he might not want me going on the trip because he thinks I'm gonna film YouTube videos and stuff like that. I don't know why, but he also didn't like what I did when I skipped school, so he wanted to like ban me from going on the trip, and I knew that if I posted this video before I go on the trip that he wouldn't let me go. So that's another reason why I didn't upload this video right away, and also because right now I am actually off from school. Like we're on break, we're on February break, so I really don't have to worry about going to school tomorrow, so I'm gonna upload it now. And the third reason why is because I've just been very scared of getting in trouble, so this way of uploading is way better for me because I don't have school tomorrow. I don't have school till next week actually, and I don't have to worry about getting banned from the ski trip because the ski trip was last week. But guys, please show some love of this video because this is the riskiest thing ever. But I know as soon as
Not going to where Jack got suspended again. Now,
96% of Subaru Foresters sold in the past 10 years.
to not make you fall off another planet, Jack Doherty was suspended from school. Actually, he got in-school suspension, and the principal told him he cannot film it. And they told him that he cannot be filmed on school property. We'll play the rest of the clip when we come back. Stay with us. And later on, Don Tracy's update on the bomb threat from back in 2019, along with him calling the person that made that threat. So please stay with us. Jack Doherty is a bright kid. He bought a house, he bought a car, he has his own YouTube channel, but he can push things for YouTube videos. He skips school, his parents get mad, his father does not get pissed, and yet all of a sudden here we are at an impasse to where no follow-through is being done. In this case right here, he filmed his in-school suspension, which they told him not to do it. But he did it anyway because the fans were like, "Yay, let's get him 30,000 likes. We want to see him do this, and the third." But they also told him he cannot film on school property, outside school property, outside of school. Just take a look at this one.
no longer on school property, so that means I can film now, guys, because I'm no longer on school property. So basically, I have in-school suspension for the next 2 days. That's what my assistant principal told me, and I'm not allowed to film anything on school property. If I do, the superintendent's going to have to come. We're going to have a meeting. I'll explain the rest to you guys at home because, yeah, I just don't want to be caught even seen filming anywhere near school property and then be judged or anything. But, yeah, I'll let you guys know more, and, yeah, so I'll see you guys at home. Alright, guys, so basically, I just got home from school, and I had a conversation with my assistant principal. She's very nice. Shout out to her for being the nicest human being on earth. But basically, she likes me, she said I'm a very good kid, but obviously sometimes I can push it, and I know I do things like under pressure for like YouTube videos and stuff, and now I sort of regret doing it because now I have 2 days of in-school suspension, she said, but it's not her choice, she has to do it. It's like the administration, like she has to give me the in-school suspension, otherwise she wouldn't be doing her job, and she has to do her job, obviously. It really stinks. Now I have to do 2 in-school suspensions, but I'm actually going to skip one of them for a video. I'm going to go to Florida, and I'm going to skip them and see what they do. So stay tuned for that video, guys. It's going to be a crazy video, and I am low-key excited to make that and not excited. Excited because I'm going to be skipping my in-school suspension, but not excited because I'm going to be getting in a lot of trouble for skipping it, and I'm probably going to get maybe even an extra in-school suspension for skipping it. So, yeah, this should be great, guys. Drop a like, comment, and share it with other friends. Turn post notifications so you don't miss that video. That video is going to be a banger, and a lot of stuff's going to go down in that video, guys. I'm going to tell you that. So, yeah, I basically told my mom I only have 1 in-school suspension just to get her to think that I'm not going to be skipping an in-school suspension on Friday because I really want to go to Florida and play this live, and I don't know if she'll make me stay home and miss that just to go to my in-school suspension. So, yeah, I'm not taking any chances. I'm lying to her. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm going to tell her the truth on Friday. So, yeah, I love you, Mom. You're the best. But yeah, guys, this really stinks. In-school suspensions are so boring. I'm going to throw in the clips of me tomorrow going into school and then leaving school for my in-school suspension, but I'm not allowed to record on the property, so I won't be able to record inside. I won't be able to record not even outside of school. I have to, like, record outside of school property, like, once I step off school property. Otherwise, I'll get, like, 5 days of in-school suspension and then a meeting with the board to see if there should be any further, like, disciplinary actions taken or something like that. That's what the assistant principal said to me, guys, that next time if I record on school property or school grounds, that the Board of Education is going to have to come with the administration, and we're going to have a meeting with, like, the head guy or whatever, and he's going to tell me my punishments. So, yeah, I'm not trying to get that to happen, guys, so I'm just going to record myself tomorrow morning, going to my in-school suspension, and then leaving my in-school suspension, and then talking about it after. And then after that, we're going to end the video, guys, and then I'm going to start a new video where I skip my in-school suspension. So I hope you guys are excited for that. You better drop a like on this video. I'll drop that video if we have 25,000 likes on this video, guys. So yeah, be sure to smash the like button, buy the merch. Even though I'm not wearing it, I packed it because we're going to be going to Florida, boys. I'm excited. Yeah, I packed a lot of my merch, so I don't really have much to wear. And I just threw on this morning, not even thinking. I will see you tomorrow morning for my in-school suspension, and I'll let you guys know how it is. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? So guys, it's currently about 8 o'clock right now, and I did a very different routine this morning. I showered first when I woke up. I woke up at like 6 this morning because I literally couldn't sleep, all I could think about was my in-school suspension. So yeah, I woke up, showered right away, wasn't hungry, and I just ate breakfast like a couple minutes ago. And now it's 8 o'clock, and I have to unfortunately attend my in-school suspension, guys. So yeah, I gotta go get on my jacket and then leave the house, and then I'll record for you guys outside of my school property for a quick second just to show you guys, and then I gotta put everything away, and they're gonna take my phone for the rest of the day, and they're probably not gonna trust me, and it's gonna be a terrible day. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how it was after. So yeah. Alright guys, so my mom just dropped me off.
Un nuevo año y una nueva aventura con el Chevy ideal para llevarte a cualquier lugar, con potencia
Next to the school, out of the property, so I can film a little bit. The school property's over there, so now I have time to talk to you guys. But yeah, until I cross the street, it's gonna be my first day. It's gonna be my first in-school suspension. I'm actually gonna be skipping my in-school suspension tomorrow without my mom knowing that I have an in-school suspension. I only told her I had 1 day because I'm a tricky little teen. But I'm gonna tell her that, and I'm probably gonna get in so much trouble. But I'll explain more later because school time is coming. Kids are crossing the school to go to middle school, and I'm going to high school. So, and I'm about to step on school property. Bye. Well guys, I just crossed the walk. That was the most boring day of my life, and I'm the happiest person in the world now that it's over. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys more when I get home. I'm on school property. I'm 100% allowed to film. I am on gas station property. You already know, boys, and I'm so glad that day's over. My butt hurts from sitting down for 9 periods straight, and yeah. Oh, I see my mom right over there. That was the worst and most boring day ever. Once again, very unproductive. I cannot stand that. Thank God I'm skipping the school suspension tomorrow, even though it's probably gonna get moved to another day. Yeah, you can't miss it and then not do it, because you gotta do your time, so I'm gonna have to do it on Monday, so screw me. Alright guys, so basically my in-school suspension is now over and I am home. I'm happy I'm home, extremely happy I'm home, because that was the worst day of my life. No technology, sat in a room for 9 periods straight. I didn't eat lunch because the school lunch is terrible. Low-key do regret making that video, guys, but I did it for you, so please, please, please show some love, buy the merch, guys. That really mean a lot to me, because, like, I just need your guys' support so much right now, because I have to do another day of this on Monday, probably, since I'm gonna be skipping it on Friday, but, which is tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna be skipping it tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna have to make up for it on Monday if they're nice about it and they don't give me like a second day extra, like a third day. That would be terrible, but yeah, I'll let you guys know how that goes in another video. But right now I just want to literally just clear my mind and just relax. Like, even though I relaxed all day long, I'm tired of being tired, literally. It's a terrible feeling, guys. But yeah, please guys drop a like this video, because I'm doing something crazy tomorrow, something I never think would happen. Kevin's gonna be coming over tonight because we're gonna be flying to Florida tomorrow with my mom, and I told my mom basically I only have 1 day in suspension, which I don't. I have 2, and she received a phone call saying I have 2, but I told her I have 1, and she's believing it so far. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna inform her that I have 2 in-school suspensions tomorrow once we're at the airport, so she can't do anything about it. I don't want to take any chance of her making me stay home and going to school and missing our flights and everything like that, because that would be terrible. Guys, it's gonna basically wrap up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, guys, show some love by dropping a like, dropping a comment. I'll try and reply to as many comments as possible. And yeah, guys, share this video with all your friends. Show them how much of a savage I actually am, because I do this for you guys, and there's consequences to all my actions, which stink. But that's life, I guess, huh? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to buy the merch, dropping the video, share this video with all your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Nice, if there's in-school suspension.
Some moments are better with people.
Diagnosis, anxiety. Begin deep breathing.
Therapy is one of them. Choose Alma for real human-to-human support. Better with people, better with Alma.
Hilton is bringing you more new ways to stay than ever before. With all new places, there's all new experiences to enjoy. Hilton, for the stay.
To comfort plus live out to eat good.
Stop. Oh, you're gonna be grounded.
This is beautiful. Tifu.
I'm not gonna play the whole clip. What I want to do is just play a portion of when.
So I'm gonna set my camera down and see what my mom says.
Jack?
Yeah?
The school just called me. It's not only 1 day suspension.
No, they said
Jack.
no, and they must have made a mistake. I'll email.
Jack, really? School is gonna make mistakes.
No, Mom, I'll email the principal. I promise you. Like, she said 100% it was 1 day in
Jack,
suspension.
this is your last 1 suspension. I don't want to hear any more about this boy. Do you
Mom,
understand?
no. She said it was 1 day. I promise you.
It's Joe. That's it. Do you understand that?
Yeah, but you call her back. Or I'll email her.
Jack, I told this morning she said me the same thing and the same right now. So I don't have to call.
Mom, I promise you it was only 1 day in school suspension. I confirmed it with her yesterday. I had this conversation with her. You know that.
Okay, I believe you, but you know what? If you're gonna get in trouble, I am not gonna take these consequences. That's it. You're gonna be the one.
Okay, I promise you. I promise you.
And I tell you right now, this is your last one.
Okay.
Because this is not funny.
Okay, Mom.
This is not funny at all.
Okay. Yeah, Guys, this is crazy. I just convinced. She's probably gonna miss school. Alright, well.
What? He's working. Oh my gosh.
What? What?
Stop.
What?
Monday and Tuesday, we have it again. Wow. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you so much.
Mom, what?
You have a 2-day suspension again.
What?
Well, you told me it's on a Tuesday. You have it today too.
Surprise.
Why did you?
I want to go to Florida.
Jack.
What?
You have a Monday and Tuesday right now.
What do you mean? No, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Listen, you have to take this serious.
No, what do you mean I have Monday and Tuesday now? What do you mean? It was only supposed to be Thursday and Friday.
Because you didn't come. You're supposed to have a suspension.
So what? I know, and I'll do it on Monday maybe.
No, it's not you're going to do Monday. Now they give you even one extra.
What do you mean?
Well, you have a Monday and Tuesday right now.
Why can't you just
Are
tell
you
them?
going to finish this year of school?
What are you talking? Mom, it's not a big deal.
It is.
No, but why do I have a second day? No. Mom.
Oh, you're going to be grounded from it.
What do you mean? Mom, stop. Don't get mad. Mom, we're on vacation.
I'm done with it. I'm really done.
What are you talking? Mom, no.
I'm not going to talk right
Who
now.
told you that I have 2 days in school suspension? Who are you with? The assistant
That's
principal?
why she told me yesterday was June, and you told me it's one. She made a mistake.
Because I wanted to go to Florida. I thought they would understand
You know what?
too.
I should know already. You are try lying to me.
What are you talking about?
Just get out.
Sorry. I am sorry. Guys, now I have 2 days of 2 more extra days of in-school suspension, so I guess yesterday was just a waste. Alright guys, I'm gonna go talk to my mom about this because I feel really bad for lying to her because she's very embarrassed right now, obviously. I'm gonna go figure this out with my mom because she's very pissed over there. I feel bad because Kevin's watching this and she's yelling at me, so I'm gonna go figure this out off camera, guys. And yeah, this did not go as planned. I thought they would just move it to Monday, but now I have it Monday and Tuesday. So maybe skipping school to go to Florida wasn't the best idea, but man, I'm actually so mad right now. Now I have 2 days of in-school suspension, like 2 more, so it's 3 in total. So I have an extra day now as a punishment for not calling the school in time and telling them that I am going to Florida. So that was my fault, actually. Now that I look at that, and now I'm stupid. So guys, might as well mess around while we're waiting to go Kevin's answer.
That's not ours. No.
I love you, Mom. Alright guys, after a long talk, my mom and I and Kevin are in an Uber. Mom, did you forgive me? We love each other now. We love you, Mom. Okay, let's run away to the hotel so I'll let you guys know when we get there.
Okay. Here's what you should have done. If you're planning on going on vacation, you need to let the school know beforehand. I mean, he should have told them beforehand saying, oh, I cannot do Friday because I'm going to Florida with my mom. Now, hadn't you told the assistant principal that she would have been like, alright, you can make up Monday. You went today, yeah? Okay, so you can make up, you can come back on a Monday and you can make up that day and you'd be done. And I'm like, okay. But he didn't. He skipped. You cannot be skipping your in-school suspensions. I get it, in-school suspension is boring. I get it, it's boring. When I was I never had in-school suspension. Detention's boring too. You're just sitting there. But even 3 to 7 is boring. Sitting in room for 4 hours, no phones, no technology, no nothing. You sit there and stare at the wall.
Yeah. It's the biggest deal at breakfast. 2 wake-up wraps and a hot or iced coffee. It's Dunkin's $5 meal deal. Yeah.
So, so let me tell you. You skip in-school suspensions, you're going to get a lot more trouble. When we come back, Don Tracy's update on when he got suspended, when he got the 7s, for talking about that threat, and when he phone called the person that made that threat. After the break. Stay with us. A short time ago, well, Earlier this week, we showed you a video of Dom Tracy telling a story about when his school got swatted because someone made a bomb threat. Now, they claimed that it was Dom who made that threat, but it was actually one of his fans. They told him he couldn't talk about it, but he did, but he made the video and waited to post it till summer because he didn't want to get in trouble. Well, newsflash, he posted about it. It was referred to his school, but here's the second video. This was the update saying I got kicked out of school.
Yo, what is up? Okay. Yo, what is up, guys? Dom Tracy back here with another video. Now, guys, today is something like a story time again. Now, you guys really like the last school story time video, which is this video right here. This is the story of when my school got swatted. Now, I'm gonna explain all of this in detail, but I just wanted to say, okay, before we actually get into this video, keep the merch, the Dom Tracy, you know, insane merch, you know, it's coming out soon, guys. I believe it's coming out, let me look. Okay, it is coming out September 14th, the new launch. September 14th, guys, everyone be ready. If you guys haven't already signed up for my merch website, do it. It is going to be the third link in the description below. Everyone click that link, or just find it in the description. Click the link and leave your email. This way you guys get notified when my new merch line has like updates and stuff that will notify you guys. And if you guys do that, take a screenshot and then post it on Instagram and tag me at Dom Tracy, by the way. If you guys don't already follow me, go ahead. I'm at like 280,000 followers, so almost at 300k. Everyone go give that a follow and like all my pictures if you can. Also, everyone, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys do subscribe. Everyone click that subscribe button right now also. And when you do that, just turn on post notifications. This way you guys get notified right when a video does come out. And if you guys take a picture of your post notifications that are on and that you're subscribed, post on Instagram and tag me. I'm gonna like it, okay? But yeah, the story you guys all came here for. Listen, okay? Let me do a little flashback, alright? I'll do a brief summary of each time. I have one story time that explains everything in depth, so if you want to go see that video, go click it. It is called My School Got Swatted. I uploaded it like 2 weeks ago, so just go look for it. Someday in March, I think it was like March 22nd, my school actually got swatted. Now, I ended up getting accused because they thought, like, I did it or whatever, the school, all that, blah, blah, blah. My school got swatted, they thought I did it, had all that drama, whatever. And then I ended up posting an Instagram picture, and I got 4 3-7s for that. If you guys don't know what 3-7s are, it's where you go to school from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., and it's like prison, dude. Like, it's so bad. Like, that is not the place you want to be. Everyone looks around like, what are you in here for? And I'm, like, here trying to peek through the cell, like, I just posted an Instagram picture. It's literally jail, dude. Like, it's horrible. But now, some real stuff, though. You just sit in the desk and you have to go like this for like 4 hours, whatever. It's stupid. But yeah, I actually ended up getting pissed about that, and they said I couldn't post any videos of school ground of when the school got swatted, which I understood that. So I was like, okay. And they're like, okay, and you can't talk about it. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I can talk about it. So I didn't want any problems, so I waited till summer to post the video, and I just talked about it. And you're allowed to do it, your First Amendment, you're allowed the freedom of speech, whatever. I didn't mention any names, I didn't mention the school or anything. And then my first day was about to start yesterday, and that is September 5th. This video's going up the 6th, I'm filming this the 5th. My first day was supposed to start today, but yesterday my dad gets a call saying like, your son is suspended for 2 days and then has 8 3-7s. And I'm just like, what? Are you serious? That's what's happening? Bro, I couldn't believe it, bro. My mind was like, I wanted to punch my wall. We'll say that. I wanted to punch my wall. Now, basically, we were saying like, they said, oh, you weren't supposed to talk about it, all that. So then we're like, we told them like freedom of speech, and then they started switching the subject like, oh, you made a threat to a teacher. And in that video, I was like, yeah, I did. I was like joking around, like, yeah, I'll slap them. And then right after that, I was like, nah, I'm just joking, like, I'm not like that. And that's not a threat. It's not a threat. If you say it and then you're just say you're joking right after that, it's not a threat. I backed it up basically. Then they try to get me for doing that, the 8 3-7s, and then we're like, nah, like we're not doing that. Like we're allowed to post this video and all that. And then basically guys, we posted the video and they're saying all that, and then I was like, yo, I'm not going to these 3 to 7. So if I told myself I'm not going to these 3 to 7s, like this is some BS, like I'm not going. Basically if I wouldn't have went, I would end up getting kicked out of school. So basically I was getting kicked out of school because I was not not going to those, even if it didn't get changed. Like, my discipline got changed, okay? So basically, my dad went to the office and he had a huge argument with everyone in there. I'm not going to say any names, but he had a huge argument with everyone in there, and they said, well, Dom can go back to school Monday, all this, blah, blah, blah. He just suspended the first 2 days, which honestly, more of my summer, I don't care. But I mean, I did miss my first day of school, which is, I'm kind of butthurt about that, alright? But then, like, I'm missing Thursday and Friday of school, I'm suspended, and I go back Monday, but like, it got me out of 837s, which is good to me. But if you guys are getting what I'm saying, is that they are coming after me. My school is literally coming after me for everything that I post. I'm allowed to talk about this. This is freedom of speech. I'm not showing any school property. I'm not saying any names. I'm not threatening anyone. Or am I? Just kidding. I'm not. But yeah. Back to all seriousness, okay? I'm a funny kid. No, I'm not. Okay, whatever. But like, yo, we got some haters, dog. I don't know if you guys knew. I was on the boardwalk, and this teacher in my district actually comes up to me and starts saying all this, like, oh, I hate YouTubers that do these dumb videos and all this. And I hear it, and I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. At this time, I didn't even know who this was. I didn't know she was a teacher in my district. I was like, excuse me, ma'am, what's your problem? Because I was in Ocean City. This is like an hour away. I was like, excuse me, what's your problem? She goes, oh, I know you and your father. Heard a lot of bad things about them. And I just snapped. I have a video. I don't know if I can play it. I don't know. I'm not gonna play it. Okay, I'm not gonna play any of that video. Okay, that's just me. I'm not gonna play it. It's in the past. It's forgettable. I'm forgetting it. Okay, but just know I had a confrontation with a teacher. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys would have seen it. It was on my Instagram story. So go follow me. I had like a 2-minute argument with this teacher. She was like, oh, I know your dad, all this. And then I actually went out to FaceTime my dad, and she slaps my hand, and then like all the people that had seen it had to step in. They called the police. The girl got taken off the boardwalk, of course. I think she was under the influence of something. She definitely was. She was on something. But yeah, basically all that stuff has happened, and that's the teacher. That's just a glimpse of what happens. And when I'm in school, I always get harassed by the same teacher. Now it's a new year, so if anything does happen, I'm just gonna snap right back at them. So yeah, I get harassed outside of school, and summer I get harassed in school. It's kind of getting tiring of the same thing. Like, we got some haters, because they don't do what I do, but you should respect what I do, because okay, that's all you gotta know. I just know my numbers are higher than yours. That's all I gotta say. Out of respect. So if you're gonna hate what I do, at least try to acknowledge it, think about it. What were you doing when you were 15 compared to what I'm doing when I'm 15? Simple. And I'm a nice kid. Like, I'm pretty sure I had a lot of friends, and their parents like me. I'm a very respectful kid. That's something my dad always taught me, to be very respectful, especially to adults, until they cross the line. And I know the difference to when they're about to step over the line to when they cross over the line. I can tell the difference. I know a lot of parents like me, some don't, because of my YouTube. They judge me off my videos. They don't know the real me. Which, I mean, who does know the real me? Do I know the real me? Deep stuff. But nah, like, for real though, some BS. Like, I get it. Like, they know they made a mistake of giving me those 8, 10, 37s, whatever they wanted to give me. I don't know how much it was a lot. They knew they made a mistake, so they actually just said I can go back Monday, which is fine, I guess. But I mean, it's kind of like, there's no they're coming to get me. So if I do one thing wrong, say if I go on my phone for 1 second, I'm getting written up. I'm just saying this now. I'm gonna be walking on the line in school. I'm not doing anything stupid. I'm not even gonna talk to anyone. That's how I'm feeling. It comes to the point where I feel that way. It feels like even if I say one bad thing, if I say hell, like what the hell, I feel like I'm gonna get like 1037s. That's just personally how I feel. Now, if someone else said that, oh, whatever, it's not a big deal. But if I do it, it's not. That's just how it is. I'm speechless. I don't know what the hell is going on in my town. Basically, they should stop, as I said this before, they should stop focusing on me and start focusing more on the mold in the school. There was about 4 schools in our district with mold in them. It was the middle school, the high school a little bit, 2 elementary schools. So they need to start focusing on that. In fact, 1 school is even closed down to when the elementary school has to come to the high school because of the mold. It's horrible. So they need to start focusing more on that. And I feel like I just had to speak up on the situation because, like, I feel like I gotta stick up for myself, and they're trying to silence me for what I do. They basically saying I should not talk about this. The more you discipline me, the more I'm gonna talk about it. You're gonna end up having to kick me out of school because I am not gonna be silenced to this. School's horrible. The way they handle things is horrible. but I feel like they can work on getting better. I feel like everyone has second chances, and maybe they feel like I have a second chance of doing this. I'm not filming in school. I'm not mentioning any names. I'm good. I've been good. It's just the way they handled the last video that I did. It was not good. I didn't mention any names. I didn't show the school, so I can talk about whatever the hell I want, and we all know that we can all talk about whatever we want. So I get it. I think they were just butthurt that I made the school look bad, which in reality it is bad. Stop hiding from the reality. It is. The whole district is bad with their education. It's just horrible. I know friends that hate going to school because they're scared that one of the administrators or the teachers or whatever the difference is actually going to say something to them like that is hurtful. Believe it or not, guys, some of the teachers are bullies in my school. So besides Carlos, it is also the teachers as well. So I don't know what else to do. I'm just going to go walk. I'm going to be on my P's and Q's in school. I'm going to be walking my head down, music in. I'm just going to mind my own business. Just go to school for one reason and come home and then do what I love to do, which is make YouTube videos. So yeah, basically I am back in school. Basically was gonna get kicked out because I was not going to this 3 to 7s for that dumb behind reason. And believe it or not, a lot of people in Williamstown, like parents that like I don't know, like that never met me personally, hate me because I don't get it. I know you're probably watching this too. What is your problem? You like hating on that little kid? Like I don't get it. I bet if we were face to face, you wouldn't say it though, because I would end up actually hurting you in a verbal manner. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Okay, it's confusing. Okay, but yeah, I feel like I expressed myself really good. Yeah, I'm actually starting to go to like some therapy sessions now, like on some real stuff, because I feel like I just gotta talk about it. I feel like this is my therapy session, and I actually gotta go to a psychiatrist. I think that's what it's called, and I gotta sit down and talk to him for 45 minutes a day. Just to get my mental state correct, because after everything that's going on in school, it's just like not in the right mental state. But yeah, I'm making it through. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. New posts are coming out soon, so everyone be ready. As you guys know, I've been doing every other day, which is kind of good for me. I'm doing really good. So yeah, keep watching the videos, guys. Keep supporting, keep liking all the videos. Keep showing so much love. You guys are gonna get noticed. I love you guys. Turn on post notifications and get the merch when it comes out. Insane, bro. It is so lit. I love it so much. And yeah, positive vibes, guys. I'm gonna make this school year right. I know all the administrators are watching this right now. I'm gonna make this school year the best school year of my life. Just let me do me. Don't worry about me. Now, if I did something in school, then you worry about it. But if I'm doing stuff out of school on my YouTube, just let it go. You guys, administrators, that are watching this, have a great school year. I respect all you guys, except for a few. I'm not gonna mention any names. You'll find out by the attitude I give you if you say something to me. But yeah, guys, I love you guys all. This is to my fans now. I love all you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting. It has been your boy Dom or Dom Tracy. Peace out. I love you.
That's exactly what he did. So now his discipline got changed, and he's back in school. We're gonna take a break. Be right back. These biscuits, oh God, I love you. This meme that they used. It was an original video from Chicken Yeah. LOL. It's a nice follow break. It was this person that created that meme.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
With 2 million views.
Your boy Monster Adam is back once again. Listen, I thank y'all for all y'all. Y'all has really blessed me. But I got to come to you quickly. I gotta tell you something. I got to tell y'all about some good chicken. Listen, I am eating some Popeyes chicken. Baby, when I tell you Popeyes will bless your soul, do you hear me? These biscuits, hey! Y'all, I love you. So, you know, we eating good. We got these biscuits and chicken tenders. Thank God the chicken died so I can eat it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we thank you. So, listen, we got some mashed potatoes here. Make sure it's half of these gone. Yeah, we got potatoes, and then we got biscuits. Plenty of the biscuits. And we got plates. We got
sauce.
Sauce. Let me see sauce.
Yeah, a whole bunch of sauce.
Sauce. Yeah, I need sauce though.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened here then? Tell me my arm's short. What's wrong with you? Loose here together. Listen. We got some sweet heat sauce. Buffalo sauce. We got some ranch chicken, yeah! We bless them. We got some barbecue sauce food. Let's see what else. Honey mustard. No, it's mustard sauce. Food. And what other sauce? Okay, no more other sauces. So listen, I believe I done did enough talking. It's time for me to eat. Time to eat. Time to eat. Time to eat. So alright. Time to eat. So we gotta go. Chicken down, we're gonna eat it and time to eat. So I love you all. I pray you love me back. Bye bye now.
That's kind of cool. I love Popeyes. I love to say that's all for this edition of Give Me a Break Friday going to Saturday. We'll see you again for Give Me a Break Saturday night. For all of us here at YouTube, and Give Me a Break. Stop bullying, speak up. Concentration, not strength. No jaywalking. Have a good night.